Okay, let's get into it. We are playing some more Pokemon Outbounds. Last time we finished off the second gym. I just want to say I love that title screen music. So like mysterious and cool. And yeah, we've got our little team going here all. And we beat up this guy, and since we beat up this guy, we are now going to be able to go to Route 5 and visit the lab that the professor wants us to go to. But we should go heal up our Pokemon first. Because they are all near death. Which is never a good thing. So we're already 2 gyms into the game, making our way. This game was good, but when you had to fight for Outbounds, I had a tough time. See, I know that's a typical joke, but it does make sense, because I imagine at some point we are fighting aliens from Outer Bounds. From the Backrooms. When are people going to make a Backrooms Pokemon fan game, am I right? Only crazy people would stay in a sandstorm. Guess what? I'm crazy. Backrooms Pokemon fan game. It could be cool. You can hear me over that. I'll just keep on talking loudly then. Or you can't hear me maybe. What am I doing here? Kind of forgot what our whole team was up to, and it's only been like 1 day. But yeah, we are going to meet the professor, and I guess I can't remember why. I think they just told us that they wanted us to pick up something or wanted us to talk to them. We will see. I am very much looking forward to the aliens and whatever regional forms we find. I'm surprised it lets you hear audio over the ads. I don't know if that was a glitch or what. Encounters. So yes, I'm not seeing any regional in this area, but a lot of Pokemon to find and whatnot. Up to 15, my god. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're not supposed to be able to hear over ads, but I'm not too certain. Let me guess, a little bit of a roadblock makes sense. If we're going through a desert fighting rocky Pokemon, I really should change what Pokemon I have up front. Our friend Cerubia, while she was amazing in the gym fight we just did against the Mimikyu, is not what we're after here, so we'll do you. I don't know why you're getting 2 ads. I feel like it should not be working like that. That is annoying. My apologies. I've tried to make ads as like little as possible. What am I looking for? I can't think. Oh, I wanted to check my level cap. Yeah, I feel like that's not supposed to happen. My level cap. I think I'm confusing games. Oh no, there it is. 35. Okay. That tried to turn you into a teacher. Maybe that's your calling. You're talking about not knowing what to study, right? Time to become a teacher, but a teacher of what exactly? That's a hard question. A steel type, okay. Oh, that did not do much damage. Oh god, okay. Let's go ahead and change type. Oh, welcome Zeta, welcome. True Zeta, you might like some of the, I don't know if you've seen, but I put in like Twitch TV, Better TV integration or whatever it's called. So now there's a few more like animated emotes like this. So it might not work on yours unless you have like the plugin. But if you look on the top right of the stream, you should be able to see Joel, the spinning fish. So all that stuff should be working a bit better. And now finally Cat Jam works. Oh, there's the Pokemon ones. But yeah, nice to have these little cute ones. I like this one as well. You should hopefully be able to see it in the top right. Anyway, I like, the little cat looking off to the side. Trogunk, what a little naughty cutie. Oh, true. I tend to only do that like the first time I play a game. I mainly just do it so that the person who makes it knows that I'm playing it. which is you, and you already know, so not too much need. The streams channel on RC already tells people, so don't want to spam them too much. you made a typo. No, I think they must need space in between them. Although that does look pretty funny. What? Well, call him a naughty guy. Krogunk, he is naughty. Have you seen the anime? He always like pokes Brock in the butt. That's a pretty naughty thing to do. Krogunk's a bit of a naughty fella. There we go, there's the cats. Look at them all jamming. I don't really know if grass type's actually going to be super effective against Stone Geo. I'm not 100% of the types. It is, it just doesn't do that much. Yeah, that Brock was saying. Yeah, but you still shouldn't poke people in the butt. Especially not when your hand is covered in poison. It was a bit like an overkill from our naughty friend Krogunk. You literally roll dice to do damage. Well, like Mr. Game & Watch from Smash, with that little hammer that has a number above it. He has shorts to protect him. Shorts are very easy to tear a hole in, and I should know. I have torn holes in many of my shorts. One time I was at a park and there's this like swing thing. It's kind of like a zip line, except like you sit on this thing and get zip lined across. It's hard to explain. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Why am I sending out this guy? And I went swinging across it, and as I was swinging across it, the seat tore my pants in half. And I was just in a park with some friends, and now my pants were fully exposed, and I was like, fuck. At least it was nighttime, so you know, if I was far away, no one could really see. So I just waited for my for my mum to come pick me up, actually. And hopefully nobody really saw the gaping hole in my pants. To be fair, Pokémon is a very old game as well. So it did well to get to where it got to. I think last year, I'm sure Ronco will be able to tell you, but last year was the last year that Pokémon will be in Pokemon Worlds, like World Championships. But I think it had a good run, and it, from what I hear from Ronco, the fans who love the game really love the game, so that's nice to see. Sadly, Pokemon Unite has killed it. But yeah, maybe one day we'll get a Pokémon 2. Maybe one day. I know Ronco will piss their pants when that happens. So I just handled that Stronger horribly, to be honest. I don't really have a water type, do I? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'm sure at some point we'll get some sort of Pokemon fighter again. It might just not be called Pokémon. Of course it's Galarian Stunfisk, not normal Stunfisk. God damn it. Oh. Hey, that's close to... that's close to 1/10%. It's not high at all, but you know, it's close. Any chance is better than no chance. I'm not thinking too hard about these battles, and I'm not doing too well. To be fair, I think I am lacking some of the types, so it'd be really useful out here. If they release a Pokémon DLC, it's going to be like $20 for one character, maybe. I don't think we're getting a Pokémon DLC. I think it would have to be a new game. Pokémon DLC sounds impossible. Just because it's been so long. Like, when did Pokémon DX came out? It came out like soon after the Switch came out, which was like 2016. Pokémon DX. Pokémon DX came out in September 2017, and that's essentially just a remake of an even older game. No DLC. Hopefully, one day, a new Pokémon game. If a new Pokémon game comes out, I will buy it, just because... to make Ronco happy. But yeah. I remember when Pokémon came out originally, I was actually very close to buying it. And the whole thing where they're like, oh, if you buy it early, you get Shadow Mew for free or whatever. That made it really tempting. I was just, falling prey to typical capitalist ideas. But I was like, oh, I should buy it so I don't miss out on the Mewtwo thingamabob. But I never bought it, and I think that's probably the right choice for me. It probably wasn't the kind of game for me. I mean, I suck at Smash, which is like one of the most friendly fighters. I'll say it proud. Screw the capitalism society. But yeah, I suck at fighter kind of games. Oh yes, psychic type Pokemon. I have plenty of dark type Pokemon. Yeah, I enjoy playing Smash, but like I can't play it anywhere close to competitively. I only play it with like friends as a little party game. Sometimes I'll meet someone, and we're like, oh, want to play Smash? And I play Smash with them, and they whoop my ass royally and utterly. But it's a fun game. Like, it's a lot easier to pick up than a typical fighting game, and I guess that's why it works so well at parties and whatnot. Because you just hit the other person off the edge. That's it. That's all you have to do. Press buttons, hit the other person off the edge. Yeah. Each button does something. Just keep on attacking until they fall off the edge. But yeah. Ooh. I need to head back and heal, it would seem. I've not been doing well in this little desert. Oh, but he just died to Sandstorm. What a loser. Me, I would never die to Sandstorm. Oh, there's more Pokemon! It wasn't just the Golbat and Egglin. Oh wait, this is Egglin that we already hurt. Okay, Sucker Punch. No, you're kidding me. Bastard! If you just spam Sucker Punch, they can't do anything. They'll die to Sandstorm. Use Teleport. Ugh. Okay, we'll stop using Sucker Punch. Unless... No. Students. No. I will not die here. I will not die here. I will probably die here. To Sandstorm. Which I said I wouldn't do. Oh my god, stop swapping out. Why? Why do you know that I'm just trying to get off the Sucker Punch? Maybe they'll actually die to Sandstorm there. Fucking hell, really? Can I fake out? Just whatever. No, I know, literally. I said he would die to Sandstorm, not me. 2 seconds later, here I am. The students worked anyway, but yeah, I was wondering if fake out works on swapping like that. I'm never completely sure. Okay, Sucker Punch, because I think you are faster than me. Okay. We should be able to win. I mean, I think Sandstorm's gonna nearly kill you too. Clink, you need to survive 1 hit. How hard can that be? 1 hit. Come on. Yeah, easy peasy. Okay. Let's go. Scientist Bob. Easy peasy. Has 1 Pokemon on half HP left. Yep, that's me. Look, if I didn't die, it must be easy. If they really wanted to give me a challenge, they would have beaten me. But no. Instead, I'm just gonna get killed by a wild Dwebble. I'm actually gonna get killed by a wild Dwebble, aren't I? Let me get out of here. Here we go. Super potion. I think if I go for variety, I can get another item. Oh! Hello, welcome, Roy. I'm not gonna fight any of the wild encounters. I'm running the hell out of here. Me and my 1 Clink. Safety goggles. That could have saved my poor Impidimp. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and then see if we can find this Pokemon lab. I might pop a repel on my way back through here. I think I have some. I'm not surviving the sandstorms. I'm getting out of here. Or is it that Steel type survives sandstorms? That's not a Pokemon Center. No, for someone who like plays Pokemon fan games every day, I really suck ass at Pokemon games. And I seem to have no intention of getting better. It's whatever, I'm having fun, so... Sue me. Right, I was wondering if it's just like Rock type and Ground type, but I guess it is also Steel type, right? But yeah, I've got the safety goggles, so I could give him to someone. Only Showdown I play. For the first time, this is quite topical, for the first time in like forever, yesterday I played some Pokemon Showdown. Because I was at a party with some people who I used to go to high school with. And we used to always, just like before school, we'd get to school early and play a little bit of random battles on Pokemon Showdown. And so we were back at that party, we were like, gonna get on, and we got on, played some random battles. I got my ass whooped because the person I was battling had a way better team. They had 2 pseudo-legendaries, they had Hisuian Goodra, they had Garchomp, then they had Fluttermane, and then they had Iron Juggler. I would have won if they didn't just have an absolutely overpowered team, and so they had a bunch of Dark types as well. I didn't have a single Fairy type. They did have a better team. It is not... I would have destroyed him. He made some dumb plays. I killed his Garchomp somehow. But I still lost, just because... How the hell am I supposed to beat Iron Juggler, Fluttermane, Garchomp, Hisuian Goodra without a Fairy type? Who are you? Wait, you're Tomix, right? Good. Professor Tsuki told me you would come with a weird thing. Can you show it to me? Oh, yeah, the egg. We have the egg. Interesting. Give it to me. I know exactly what I'm going to do. By the way, I forgot to tell you what my name is. I'm Denki, if you didn't know that. Anyway, I will start working on the thing right now. So they all have like Japanese themed names. The other person's called Tsuki, which I believe means moon. And then this person's called Denki, which means electricity. And I guess they do electricity. Hey, it felt pretty overpowered to me. I like the little fridge magnets. Yeah, I do know my Japanese. I can see my Japanese textbook right next to me. Mag! What am I gonna do now? Sorry? I'm working on the egg now. Okay. Maybe if I leave, something's gonna happen. Yeah, he beat the 10 guys. It looks like you're getting a call. I have just been informed that you have delivered the egg. Now that it's done, you can resume your adventure to get more gym badges. Have fun, Tomix. Okay, I'll just let him be with the egg and I'll be on my way. Wood Sun. So I think where those little snakes were before, I can probably go back. Let's pop another repel. Oh, do I need a repel? Yeah, let's pop a repel. I think I have lots of repels anyway. I've played so many Pokemon fan games. Pokemon Tengai, which was like one of the earlier games I streamed, it was like so long ago, it feels like. There was a car? Yeah, well, scientists gotta have cars. I don't think they'll let me take it though. I don't have his keys or anything, and he's probably not gonna let some random kid drive it. I wouldn't let a random kid drive a car. Or at least my car. Well, I don't even have a car, but if I had a car... No, in Pokemon, kids only get stuck in the back of the car and they have to just stay with all the furniture. That's how it goes. No, we're not losing this one. We are gonna win this fight. Some Pokemon may die, but we will win. Okay, that was not the right bet. Yeah, exactly. Fighting Steel type, or even Steel type at this point. Oh, do you have a flying move yet? No. Let's just Incinerate. I hope that you're Steel type already, but you might not be. It's so weird that to me this is like the normal strat, even though it's a shiny, just because I've only really been using the shiny. A dark fighting Pokemon, there definitely would be. I think Drapaloct is one as well. Pengu, Drapaloct. There might even be more than that. What do I do here? Let's just... Oh, Drapaloct is pure fighting. Why is it not dark type? Drapaloct is the most confusing Pokemon type-wise for me. Like, I'm sure there's reasons. I'm not going to be one of those people that are like, Game Freak is so dumb. It should be a water type. But, like, I just look at it and I get confused. Because I think, oh, it's a water type, it's an octopus, but then it's not an octopus. And so I like see the dark colors and the fighting kind of motif, and I think, oh, it's a dark fighting, but no, it's just pure fighting apparently. Are there tentacle land creatures? I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's confusing too, right? I mean, I get it, but it confuses a simpleton like me. What's a land creature that has tentacles? I can't think of any. Fossils. That's a bit of a stretch. Fossils aren't quite alive when you find them, and they don't have their tentacles anymore when you find them too. I guess do count worms? Worms are tentacle. They don't have tentacles, but they are a tentacle. Moles have a mouth that has like tentacles, if that makes sense. They have their little mouth. I always forget that about moles. I think I'm correct in thinking that, right? Let me just Google mole face real quick. Mole face. Okay, mole face gives me moles on people's face. Mole mouth? Yeah, it's creepy, right? Snakes, again, I think they fall in the R tentacles genre. But yeah, if I had to argue what land creature has tentacles, I would argue moles. Because their noses, it's their nose, not their mouth, their noses are kind of disgusting. My team so far? Well, I shall show you. I've got a couple yeah, you know the little ground guys? That Impidimp. Oh, welcome Fisk. Yeah, do you like the Impidimp? It's not a regional, but it's a custom shiny, and we've got a few shinies on our team. Honestly, more than a few. I guess anteaters are... Well, anteaters just have long nose. No, that doesn't count. We've got our Impidimp, who's like a custom shiny, and we also have... So this is not a shiny, but this is a regional Golbat, who's with dark flying. It's got little horns coming out of his mouth. This is a regional Quilladin, but at the same time, it's a shiny regional Quilladin. So there's a lot going on there. And we just have a Whirlipede. This is a custom shiny for Mantis, I think. And then this is a custom shiny Clink. And these are all from, No, I should check. Are these actually custom shinies? Shiny Impidimp. They're not custom shinies. I'm an idiot. These are just normal shinies. But yeah. Oh, no. The other starters were not dark type. There's a water flying one. I can't remember what the other one was. Water flying? Maybe it wasn't water. Water fighting, I think it was actually. But yeah, so that's my team at the moment. I am incorrect. They were not custom shinies. I am just an idiot. Yeah, water fighting was one of them. And then the other one was probably Psychic Grass. Psychic Grass Fennekin. Or maybe Vifroki was Psychic Grass. I think Vifroki was Psychic Grass. Okay. I know Pokemon Reborn has a lot of custom shinies. I haven't played Rosen, but I've seen that that Voltsy is playing it, I think. I think Psychic Frost was Froakie and then Fennekin was for Water Fighting. Yeah, Reborn has a lot of custom shinies. Pokemon Infinity has like a small handful of custom shinies just for like a couple Pokemon. Not a lot. Just a couple. Venoshock. We will teach you Venoshock instead of Iron Defense. Stunfisk. Okay, this is going to be Galarian Stunfisk. I joined Rosen Discord by accident. I never... Yeah, it seems to be popping off. I've just been seeing... I haven't watched any of it yet, but I'm subscribed to Voltsy on YouTube, so I see his videos pop up, and I see that he's been playing a lot of Rosen, and it seems nice. Maybe I'll get to it one day, but again, I've got so many fan games to play. There's actually too many fan games. It's like... You'd never think that'd be a problem in like a fandom having too much material. But here I am. Getting flooded with Pokemon fan games faster than I can play them. Like, legitimately, because all of the game jams. Just so many Pokemon games come out. Yeah, for real. And that's just for the game jam. Let alone fan games outside of the game jam. Yeah, I think Rosen, well, Ronko, you can probably tell me, was Rosen in, yeah, the EV Expo. That's what I was gonna say. They were one of the games that I think did the whole, you can play it right now thing. I think. I did watch the EV Expo, I just didn't stream it because I think it was at like 4 AM for me, and I had like something at uni the next day, so I was like, not doing that. I watched it in the morning when I woke up. I really enjoyed it. That EV Expo was super well done. Like, goddamn, the quality of it, impeccable. I'm not in charge, so I can't really say, but I imagine they're probably going with every 6 months. But yeah, I know they were taking applications for the next one already. I think applications might have closed already? I could be wrong. But yeah, making fan games is lots of fun. And so I guess lots of people are making fan games. 5 more days for applications. Well, Octavius or Roy or anyone, if you want to put in an application and possibly get featured in the next EV Expo, you've got 5 more days. It was recently, but time passes quickly because I feel like the last EV Expo might have been 6 months ago. Because it was before I went to Japan, so it would have been before December. And December was already 5 months ago. Even though it doesn't really feel like it. Yeah, okay, fair enough then. And again, there'll probably be plenty more EV Expos, so you can take your time. It was March 1st. Oh, but I mean, the first EV Expo. When was the first one? Sorry. But I do understand what Octavius was saying now. I misunderstood him. He was talking about the last ones in the March one. But I was thinking of the one beforehand. A little PowerPoint, maybe? I'm never wrong in my calculations. Yeah, well, you're not a true scientist, Jen. Everybody makes mistakes. Let's see, what can we do here? Okay, we got a Ghost type. And we got a Flying Psychic type. This should work out decently for me. Wouldn't even be able to send a PowerPoint. No, just be like, here is my game. It's going to start in a forest town. This is a picture of a forest. Here are some dot points about what forests contain. God, it's been so long since I've given a PowerPoint. Non-existent. Oh, I miss PowerPoints. Not really. Not really at all, but it has been a while. Oh, see you later, Golbat. That did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping. This scientist is gonna give me some trouble. Oh, they really are. I'm nearly out of Pokemon already. Ah, oh, fucking hell. Yeah, well, that's why I only do jam games, because I'm the same. I've never made a Pokemon fan game outside of jam games because I will get too... Like, it's a big commitment. It's not even that you have commitment issues, I think it's just that it is an extraordinary commitment to complete a full Pokemon game. And so by only doing anything in game jams, I set myself a proper, you know, like, deadline that I have to obey that's near in the future. So by the time I'm burnt out, the game jam's already over. We're not winning this fight. It might be worth using a revive of some kind. Yeah, let's see. So there is the Pog Jam. I feel like you've seen the Pog Jam, right? Pog Jam is a game jam hosted by Thunderer that takes... I don't have any revives, fuck, okay. That takes place over 7 days, so it's a 7-day game jam, and it's more there just to get people who have never made games before to just really shoot for it and just try to make something in the 7 days. It doesn't need to be extraordinary because it's only 7 days. So that's the thing, and I think there's actually a new Pog Jam coming out soon. Otherwise, I think Poke Community used to do game jams around like Halloween and stuff, but I don't think anymore. I think it's been a while since that happened, and it might have even just been an unofficial game jam. Yeah, Pokemon Farmville came from the Pog Jams. I think probably my first Zeta or Cerubia or whatever you want to be called, my first game of yours that I played, because I didn't play Machinery, and I think Machinery is your other game that you made before Farmville, but I haven't played that.